It's like Bob, Kaler's Aquatics, Pridemore, how's it going? Peddling Creek, how you doing? Let me share this out soon. How you guys doing today? Cooper, Cooper Aquatics, how's it going? Greg the Gubby Guy, how you doing? How you doing? Trying to pin this on here so if anyone wants to come hang out, they can. See if it'll pop up. So yeah, feel like it's been since forever since I live streamed since I didn't live stream yesterday or last week. Pants and a sweater. Yeah, it's cold today, Bob. It's raining and cold here. It's only like 51 degrees and rainy. So yeah, I got pants and a sweater on. Let's see the new cat. Which new cat? Third Coast Aquatics. How's it going? Monster Fish Gal. How you doing? Should probably start draining the 120. Yeah, happy birthday, Monster Fish Gal. Let's see, I'm draining the 180. Oh, you're draining the 180, Bob. Nice. How's it going, S? Hello, Glenn. How's it going? Merdu, how you doing? Yeah. So I got some new videos that I'm gonna be posting here soon because Peddling Creek sent me some fish, that are doing really good. And I also got next to them, I got some new fish as well. So I got 3 new videos to be doing here soon. But like those fish that I got from Peddling Creek, they're doing great and they're awesome little fish. Got those blue-eyed daisy rice fish and then albino carbensis. Yes, albino carbensis. William, what catfish were you talking about? You want to see the new one? And and Pedal Creek, every single one of them are made it and they're doing good. I didn't lose not one of those fish. They're all doing great. Rico Stan, how's it going? Anybody else I miss? A couple, yeah. Rico saying Blackjack wannabe. What's that? No, I didn't get a hybrid. I think Monster Fish Gal got a new hybrid. She got the new hybrid catfish. I haven't gotten a new catfish recently. Glenn says I am a jackrabbit. Nice. Yeah, the last catfish, new catfish I've got is the Paraiba. Yeah, I'm like thinking I haven't got no new cat. I did get some Cory cats. I haven't made a video of them yet, but I got some sturbys. I think they're the sturbys. Sturby Cory cat. Sturby Cory cat. No, maybe not those ones. I got other ones that look similar to those ones. That's what it was. I think I got the false bandits. Bandits. Bandit Cory cats. I got that one, whatever that one is. I got a breeding pair of those. Those ones. Lex Luxazori. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't pronounce that. But I showed you guys. I got those ones. Those are the only new ones I got. Hey, the Covert family. How's it going? Muppets. How's it going? That's the only new catfish I got. Well, that and I got a new pleco. Yeah, yeah. I got a new. I got a royal pleco. But I'm saying happy birthday, so I use some birthday cards and nobody notes. Yeah. Thanks, Monster Fish Gal. Yeah, everyone, hit that like button for me. We got 12 in here and 10 thumbs up. I appreciate it. Just chilling, doing some water changes. Just, yeah. Oh, Zach says, I recently got some fish from the shop the other day. Nice. Hey, Gnarly, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, I just remember I got to run out to my car and I got to grab my bucket of salt water so I can get my water change in my saltwater tank. I'll wait a little bit though. See if we could get any of the, yeah. You heard her hit that like, right, Bob? Everyone, make sure you hit that like button. I got to get these fish out of this one tank. Got a different project going on the rack. You can see right in this tank right here. I got to get these fish out of this tank. There's only like 6 little guppies in there, but I got to move them. I got a different project I'm gonna put in there. Um, Fishymon, I'm getting close. I think I'm at like what it. I think I looked at it and it was at 30, 36, 3,700. But like each day that I'm getting more, I'm having some fall off because I've been doing this for over a year now. So watch hours do fall off if you because you have to have the 4,000 watch hours in a consecutive year. So I'm working on it. I'm getting there. I'm getting closer though. I'm wondering if you were gonna catch. This one. Just trying to think of what tanks need water change because last week I did a really big water change on everything. Hey, what's up, Gubby Guru? How you doing? I read "Happy Birthday" to Lori. Thought it would made. That's funny, more do. But you can see when the smoke goes away in that tank right there. He's gonna come. He's gonna come around. He's just creeping around looking for food, but there's the big Parahiba catfish swimming around in there. He's back there. He's almost healed up from getting beat up by the albino Asian red tail. The albino Asian red tail tore him up pretty good. Doing well. I'm doing good. I'm cold. Cold. It out of no well not out of nowhere, but it got a storm blew in here in California, well at least here in Bakersfield, and it like dropped down to like 50 degrees and it's raining. So it's cold, but other than that, I'm doing good. Just doing a couple water changes and hanging out with you guys. Deciding on, well, of course, I'm doing a big water change on the 120. I got to do one on that catfish tank and this catfish tank, and then top everybody off. I got to do a water change on my saltwater tank, and that's about it. So I'm just chilling. Well, can't wait for what is it? A couple days from now, it's going to be like 75, 80 degrees here. That's what I'm looking forward to. I wish it was 50 here. That's a nice day. That's cold. Pridemore, that's cold. Hey, I hate stupid people. How you doing? What are you doing, dog? Are you messing with? You're drinking. Stop. My dog's over there messing with the where the siphon's running out. Multiple aquariums. How's it going? Thanks, Guru. Yep, everyone, smash that like button for me. Pass it along. Share it out. Tell your friend. Tell your neighbor. Joking. I'm just playing around. You don't got to do all that. It's 2 here. Feels like 16 and snowing. Oh, that. Third Coast said we have 72 and sunny. Been missing the sun down here. Dang. Yeah, next week, or no, later this week, it's supposed to be go back up into the 70s. I can't wait for that. Can't wait. Here soon, I'll get to unplug all these heaters. Well, a couple more weeks for me. I don't even have that many plugged in, but I do have what? Oh, quite a few. It's 30 degrees here, snowing and windy in the Windy City. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, for us here, like I said, it dropped down because just the other day it was nice. It was like 68, 70 degrees. And then today the storm blew in last night, started raining, and now it's like 50. It's in the like it said the highs was going to be 51, and it's raining off and on. So yeah, it's not as you can see. I'm in a hoodie, and usually I'm not that. I got sweatpants on. I got my tennis shoes on. Usually I'm out here in like shorts and my slippers and a t-shirt. But not today. Nope. Oh man. I gotta check all these crawfish soon. I bet you I'm gonna have a bunch of I bet you I have a couple females that are buried right now. How's it going, Maple Street Aquatics? How are you doing today? Saying it's 52 here, but it feels colder this morning when it was 42. Yeah. Yes, very much so. Man, I got this one tank. It's all it has is about that much sand. I put those Osmocote little balls, the fertilizer that we put in plants. Put a little bit of that down on the bottom, and I covered it in a lot of this white sand. And then I put the what is that? I guess it's red Ritulia or something like that in there. And there's no filter. just lights, and these plants in this tank is just completely took off, and it looks amazing. Like I want to show you guys. I'm gonna take this down since I am on this laptop. I'm gonna take this down so you guys can see it. Well, I don't think that worked. So I'm back though. Yeah, just kidding. That didn't work. As soon as I moved the laptop, it went black. Well, I could always show you guys a different way. So I'll show you here in a few. Maybe this will charge, or I could just do this. Thanks, third third coast. Yeah, it's a. Hey, knock it off! Get out of here! Go now! Dang dogs tearing, playing in the mud. I promised someone water mysteria, and I forgot who. She lives in Tennessee. I don't know. I got some water. I think I got water mysteria growing pretty well. It's doing that's that stuff right there. Hey, it's hard to see. But I think I have a little bit of it. What's up, Tennessee? How's it going? How you doing today? Hey, Lee. How you doing? Oh, that's awesome, Lee. Cool. Tennessee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be here in 15 minutes. I'm still barely just taking down. Look at the 120's not even, but barely at 25%. So I'll be here for a minute. I'm not doing much today because it's cold and I'm just doing what needs to be done. The two big grow out tanks and then top off everything. Hi, Science Gal. How you doing? Yeah, it's for me it's cold. I know everyone else is not. I'm over here being a crybaby because it's only 40. It's 45 degrees here today, right now. But it feels like it's 36, is what it says. And for me, that's cold. I'm ready for it to be in like 80s. Let's go up. I'm ready for that 100-degree weather. Let's go. Big J, I noticed that the garage. Big J just noticed the garage door. Yours have no. That was actually here before. Those were the previous um, renters' pals. Those are not my pals. Yeah, I hate stupid people says, no, you ain't used to those temperatures. It's fine. Yeah. And right now the wind's all picking up. I'm like, you're gonna see me like this here soon. I don't know if I like this look. I look like a wizard. I like the bald head better. You keep it still. Yeah, it's a functioning garage door. Let's just say that for now. It will come down here soon. Right, Rico Stan. No, what did you say about the people in Texas? And people complaining about the Texas heat, but I love it. Can't. That's what I'm talking about. Third coast because everyone always complains about the heat out here. I'm like, I like the heat. I don't like this cold. No, I want it to be hot all the time. It's okay. I'm okay to sweat and all that stuff. And, hey, I like it. Give me some shorts, t-shirt, and give me a fan. It'll be all right. Big J will, Big J will your tubs be okay? My tubs aren't set up yet, Bob. The only thing they have in them is just plants. The only thing outside that I have that have fish in it is the koi pond, and of course the stuff on my front porch. But everything else just is about half full with water and got plants in it. So and snails. So right now they'll be fine. I haven't decided what and where I'm gonna do. I got a lot of cleaning to do in my yard. You know that whole spring cleaning because it's all in my side yard. I still have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine fish tanks in my driveway that I need to figure out something to do with for right now. And then about probably $100 worth of recycles piled up all over here. I gotta clean up, and then I want to get some. I don't think I want to do as many tubs as I did last year, but I want to do a couple large ones because I got a lot of those. Right now, I have a whole bunch of those. It's a mouthful. Those Dumbo Mosaic Platinum Big Ear, Dumbo Mosaic Red Platinum Dumbo. Yeah, those. I have a whole bunch of babies, and I want to get a big tub and put those out there and get a whole big old colony of those. But yeah, and I also want to breed my rainbow cichlids outside because I got, if I'm not mistaken, I have three females and one male. I think. But I'm not sure exactly how many tubs and all that. But as of right now, yes, my bobs will be fine. Or my tubs. Ah, that was funny. I mixed that up. But yes, the koi pond's doing great. Koi's are loving this weather. Believe it or not, and they're all active too. I hate stupid no comment. Oh, what's up, Danikin? How's it going? My Bob will be fine. Yes, I said that. I did. That's funny, Rico Stan. Yeah. I hate stupid people is going to leave alone, and you had to throw it out there. No, I'm playing. But yes. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Huh. It's interesting. My laptop don't like smoke being blown at it. When we move, Sue's going to build her own tank. Yep, we heard you right. She told me I'm going to be African dwarf frogs. Nice. Those are cute little guys. We get those quite often at work now. It's been a good seller, and a lot of people have been asking for them. All right, I got to switch this siphon over. Um, Lost the little female rainbow I put with the last male hope in the spawn. Well, that sucks, Bob.
What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
What's up, Tennessee?
What's going on?
Not much. How's it going, Multi Tank Addiction? He says, last break of the day. Wanted to hop in and show some love and say hi to everyone. Well, hello, and thanks for joining.
Hello, everyone in chat who said hello to me earlier. Uh, I was uh, finishing up mowing the yard.
Doing some yard work?
Yeah, I was mixed between doing yard work and getting some of these ponds set up a little bit so that way they can be getting cycled and everything for when it comes time to put fish in.
Nice, nice.
My screen's dark. Oh, there it is. Dang. So what you
Big
been into
Easy.
today?
How's it going, Big Easy? Oh, let's see what's going on. There must be babies down there. So, yeah, you going to set up some tubs here soon?
Yeah, I went and picked up uh, a 50-gallon one. It's one of those Rubbermaid ones. I mean,
Nice.
it's okay. I mean, I just wished it was a little bit deeper, but I mean, for what I'm going to be putting in it, it'll be all right. Plus, the spot's going to be shady most of the time. So,
What's up, Big Tank Hank and Bateson? How's it going? Oh,
there's
yeah,
the
there you
little
go.
that that's the little
I like that one right
50
there.
gallon one.
That's nice.
That's the little 50, and that's the 150. I still got to uh, drill a hole in this one, just so that way the bulkhead I can put in it, just like a drain,
Yeah.
for the
How's it going,
top,
Slick
like I
Peck?
did this one. I've already got this one done. But
Or you already got water in those ones, huh? Getting them seasoned?
yeah, well, see, I didn't get them filled all the way up because it's supposed to be raining a lot, and plus also like it's still kind of cold at night here. And so I just figured like the time it does warm up enough to start putting stuff in it, then like with the rain and everything, that they'll be about where they need to be at. So
Yeah. Mordew says Bobby's going all in on the tubs. Looks good.
thank you.
Yeah, see, I want to get a couple large ones like that, or even I don't know. I watched some of those videos of like those goldfish breeders and beta breeders that do those kind of pop up breeders in their backyards, and the
Hmm.
way the things they use, the way they make their tubs, well, their breeding areas. I might even do something like that, and which is just with wood and pond liner, and you just pretty much build yourself like a it's almost like a bed garden, like a plant garden,
Hmm.
but instead of filling it with dirt, you run a liner in it and fill it up with water.
Oh, okay.
You just make it like a little bit deeper than what you would do with like making a plant bed, and instead of using like a 2x4, you'd use like a 2x8 or something like that, or even a couple.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was thinking about doing that way. You could do something long. It'll only be a foot deep, but I can make it 12 foot long and 3 foot wide.
yeah. But
and it
that'd
won't.
be a good.
You know what I mean? And all I'd have to do is go buy a couple 2x4s, and then boom, I got the 12-foot length. Take another one, cut it in half, and then I got the sides. Grab a couple, thick tarp, throw that in there, fill it up with water.
Yeah,
You got a really huge mini pond.
that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, I've been
Then you
thinking
don't
about.
have to like spend a whole lot of money on it. I mean, the
It
main
probably,
part that's going to cost the most is the liner.
yeah, it'd probably cost maybe like 75 to $100 to build, but it's still a really large little pond.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. I might have to
Yeah,
look into
I
something like
thought about
that.
doing something because I want something large, but I don't want so many. Because I had a lot of tubs last year. I had like 25 tubs last year.
Dang.
I mean, they're still all sitting here half full with water and plants. I don't know. I keep looking at them like, I'm scratching my head like that was a lot. And now I already like tripled my tanks in my garage.
Well,
I would
it's
throw
always nice
cardboard
to
or an
have
old
extra
rug or
tanks.
something between the wood, the ground, and line. Yeah, yes, like that. Yep. I was even thinking like because what I was thinking, because if I did that, I'd break down some of my tubs and I would use the styrofoam. I'd cut the styrofoam up and throw that down on the bottom to give just some extra insulation.
Oh yeah, that'll work out good.
Something
Or you
like that.
just go get
I don't know.
that.
I was just thinking something cheap and easy.
Oh
And
yeah,
even
yeah,
something, even if I build something big like that, I could section it off. I can make little, you know, sections and have multiple things breeding in there and not let them be able to get through.
yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what all that I want to put in these tubs. I mean, like, uh, I mean, I'm going to do like one strain of guppies, but I'm not going to do a whole lot of guppies and all of them just because, like, you know, that's the most common thing to put in tubs, I guess, that people do,
Well,
and plus also like,
I did
since
paradise fish and betas.
huh,
That was kind of cool, different.
yeah, um.
Paradise fish, they do good.
I'm kind of thinking about maybe putting like barbs in like one of them, but I'm still trying to decide what kind of barbs I want to get.
Go with Kaler's aquatic specialty. Do some rainbow fish.
Yeah, well, see though, see like I do have like like a decent colony of the dwarf rainbow prairie cocks
Mm-hmm.
ones,
So
and
yeah, yeah. I don't
I thought
know.
about maybe putting them
Is
out.
that would be kind of cool to see done outside?
Yeah,
Just saying. I got to switch over the siphon.
and I mean like. I thought about maybe getting some kind of um like daisy rice fish or something like that. I mean, but I'm definitely going to try to do some cherry shrimp or like some kind of neos in that range. But I still got about I still got about like maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah, some shrimp
To
would be
actually
cool.
decide on it.
You want to do some lobsters? I'll send you a pair.
Um, uh uh let me talk to my fish store first to see if they might want to buy some
They're called
because
they're called what they're considered is ghost clarkies, and they're multicolored.
oh okay
So they come in
Uh,
all different colors. So they'll have like what they call fireballs, and then the red, white, and blues, and then blue and whites. Then it's all different colors.
oh, cool.
But yeah, I have a lot of them. Big ones, small ones. I even got the self cloning ones too. Hey
Um,
Bree, how's it going?
how cold can they like stand as far as like? I mean, like
I have them in tanks right now, and they're not in no heaters, and they're out in this weather. Been through the whole winter here, and
huh?
it's not freezing. It's not like it gets like there, but I'm pretty sure you could do them well as of now until wintertime
Right.
because they could do well in 40, 50-degree water.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to think about
But
that.
yeah, think about it. Let me know. When time's right,
Yeah,
if you want to.
because I mean like I definitely would love to have some, but I just got to think about. I mean, like when the season's over with and it starts getting real cold here, like I got to think about
Yeah,
like
what? Yeah,
where I'm going to put them at,
yeah,
because my tanks that I have in the house, the stuff I have in there, I think that I would just be feeding with those guys once I put them in the tank.
yeah. No, I mean, yeah, you'd have to do that, but I mean, if they're as easy to take care of as in during the winter time. All you'd have to do is say you had like a black tote of some sort, a small like one of those smaller black totes.
Hmm.
Drag that into like I don't know if you have a garage or a shed or something where it's a little bit warmer and it's not exposed to the winter, and they should survive.
Well, the neighbor, she has a old shed, that I mean, like, she don't even use it. All it is like a bunch of like trash and stuff in it. I mean, so I might could talk to her into like, let me clean it out a little bit
Yeah, so,
and put some tubs in there, all because like she's been talking about, like doing with the tubs too, but but that's actually a good idea. Now that you mention that.
yeah. Select Peck says, yeah, get something super rare or less seen, like a cold water cichlids or a glut Gudian. I don't know.
Uh,
I can't pronounce that.
Goodien,
Yeah.
yeah, select pet. Like that's what I was thinking about was because I mean like uh see like I I want something that that if I put them in these tubs and if they make a lot that I wouldn't have too much trouble selling them at all. You know what I mean? To the pet stores,
Yep.
just just in case. You know what I mean? Like that if I get like a whole lot more when the season's over with, then like what I actually started with. Because like that's the main thing that I'm thinking about is like, okay, what am I going to do with everything if they just get really happy and they may multiply.
Yep.
Yeah. See, like I was talking to Bob and like he said, you know what I mean, that I can do like barbs and but like I'm kind of on the uh fence about what species of barbs that I want to get, because like I know that there's one that's called the uh, Odessa barbs. They're kind of like um it's a pinkish red kind of color, I guess. Now those look pretty good. And then you got green tiger barbs, and I know that I want to do shrimp, and now that you mention it, the um, rainbow fish, and I'm gonna do one strain of the guppies that I have in there. But I got a tad bit of time, and now that you mentioned the crayfish, now that's kind of got me intrigued a lot too.
Kind of got you thinking a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, think about it. Let me know. When it warms
All
up, I
right.
can send you some.
All right. Thank you,
And that
man.
it's going to warm up here in a few weeks. So
Oh yeah. I mean, see like this past week, it's been actually nice. I mean, it's been
oh, it
like
was
the
nice. What the
60s
last
here.
like 3-4 days here, it was up at almost about 70s. But then like today, last night, dropped down and it's cold.
Oh
If
yeah.
you end up with a ton, not sure how much money they are.
Well, the select pet. I mean, see, like here's the main issue that I have is like, I mean, like I don't have a whole lot of experience at all in shipping, like live
Nice.
stuff. And that being said, I mean, like um, that just kind of like scares me a little bit, just because of like that if I don't do it right or whatever, and you know, so like the main thing is I would have to probably have somebody to come pick them up or something like that. But hey, I will be right back. A buddy of mine would just showed up here, and but I'm gonna hop off here for like a few minutes and talk to him. And I'll be right back. I'll be back maybe 20 minutes. So.
I didn't quite hear that, but I think you said he'll be right back or something like that. So it's just gonna be me for a minute, I guess. All right. Well, so all kinds of people. How many people we got in here? 18. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me, everybody. Just chilling. If there's anybody else that wants to come up and hang out, you're more than welcome to. As long as I know who you are, feel free. Trying to make sure none of these guppies get sucked in this siphon. Hopefully they don't. Get out of the fire pit. Get out of there. Freaking dog. Freaking puppies. Freaking puppies and fire pits. Oh my gosh, look who it is. What is up, bro? Long time no see.
What's up?
What's up?
Not much.
Everybody's been asking and talking about you. So everybody look, there he is. He's alive and okay.
I'm alive. I don't know about
Yeah.
okay, but I'm alive.
Well, he's alive, but yeah, he's alive, everybody. He's alive. So what you up to?
Waiting for my taxes and my stimulus and all that fun shit.
Yeah. So you get out of there. You still moving to Washington?
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Yes. Let me see if my headphones work for this.
Like
Oh wait,
that.
might have to.
That's not right, bro. That's not right. I thought you were going to say it was Vernon. Oh, that's good. You're not right, though. That's funny.
Did it work?
Did it work? Yeah, I hear you.
Wait.
Can you hear me?
No, it didn't work. Hold on.
No, it didn't then. It didn't work and he froze up, it looks like.
Yes.
Yep.
Fuck. Go back. There we go. I got a new phone. I lost my old phone. I like this new phone. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's a nice phone.
No one else. Okay, cool. Man, it's cold. Nose is over here running.
That sucks. Yeah, it's cold over here too. Hey, if we drive out there, don't I have to go through California before I get to Washington State?
Well, I mean, depends on which way you drive.
Yeah.
Yep. If you
Yeah.
do, stop by.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna drive out there, so
Yep. Well, you got my number, so
yeah.
yeah.
Probably go through a lot of states getting to Washington.
Yeah, you are going to drive through a lot of states coming this way. How's it going, Florida Fish Rescue? How you doing? Oh man. Everyone's saying what's up to you.
What's
Well,
up?
Fishy Mon said hey, and a couple other people did. Danikin says Kevin's Fish Fam tour coming soon. LOL.
It might.
And he
That's
said
if the
good,
wife
good. Just came back from a
needs to do all that.
pressure washing job. Nice. I'm just chilling here doing water changes and literally chilling because I'm cold. Every time I got to put my hands in these tanks, my hands are freezing. Not when I put them in, they're nice and warm, but when I pull them out, they're cold. Oh man. So what happened with all your fish, bro?
What? It is.
I think you froze up.
I did.
Yeah. So do you still have your fish? You got somebody watching them?
Dude, I don't know what's going on with those things. I'm not allowed at my grandfather's, man.
So he just booted you and just everything up. Man,
Yep,
that's messed up. But
definitely is.
yeah. It says, "Yeah, man. I'm sorry. You do look cold. Yeah, not used to this cold weather right now. It needs to get warmer." but it's okay because it's nice and warm inside my house. But I'm almost done here, anyways. Only got probably another 30, 40 minutes of filling up these tanks, and then yeah. Man, I got the coolest little fish. You guys, most of you guys, any of you guys, or most of you guys, have you guys seen my new recent shorts I put out? I got a cool new little creature. I think most of you might have saw it then because I got like, what is it? Let's see, how many views on it so far? 496 views on it. I think I'm gonna get another one. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get another one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get another one. Yeah, I can hear you.
Sweet, they work.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get another one because we had the white ones with the black eyes, and then we also have, or I can get the gray ones with green eyes.
Dude, these things are sick, bro.
Those headphones? Nice.
Yeah. Can you hear me good?
I hear you decent, yeah. You should come visit Florida when it warms up. I wish. I would like to, yeah. That would be nice. Let's see. I'm going to go get my hose and start filling up these tanks. Now those guys are cute, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the. Well, I'm like I keep saying I think. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna get the gray and gray with green eyes because I feel my little buddy needs another buddy, and he seems very lonely because all he has in his tank is just snails, so he needs more than just some snails. But I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna go get the hose and start topping these tanks off. Put you that way, yeah.
Let me see something here. For the most part. Trying to anyway. That's crazy. I'm so glad I remembered my freaking login stuff from my old Google account and everything like that, man. I was so worried I wasn't going to get my Cash App stuff back or be able to log back into PayPal because my old phone broke and everything. Kind of sucked. But
But you got it
so
all?
far, I mean, so far the only thing I lost was contacts. But I mean, once I'm able to take my phone to Walmart and there's a lady there that'll be able to hook my old phone up to something and hook this phone up to the something and it transfers all my contacts and pictures over. So
Oh, that'd be cool. Hopefully that works out for you.
yeah.
Because I know that was one thing when just recently, not well, a while back, I had to get a new phone because my phone accidentally got dropped into a fish tank, and I was so worried because I couldn't remember my Google and my YouTube. But once I remembered one and I logged into it, everything popped up for me. I was like, oh, cool. But yeah,
Yep.
contact was something I had to re-get, and then Monster Fish Gal says, "Oh, the baby acts a lot. The cute baby acts a lot." Yes, he,
Isn't it Monster Fish Gal's birthday today? Happy birthday.
yes. SpongeBob
Happy
and
birthday.
nails cool.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get a job as Johnny Depp stunt devil in the next Pirates movie? That's what Florida Fish Rescue asked.
I'll take it.
Like, I'll take it. Yeah, hey, right? That's
No,
funny.
but I literally just got into my old Google account and stuff like that. And then once I got into that, it remembered my YouTube stuff.
Hey,
So that
Patty.
was cool. I thought I lost my freaking YouTube account and everything.
That would suck.
That
That
would
would
have
suck
sucked,
right there.
dude.
You'd have to start all over. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely would not be fun. But no, I just wanted to check in, let everybody know I'm still alive. You know.
Yep. Well, I knew somebody was asking about you. I don't know if it was yesterday or day before. Somebody was asking, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, he's still alive." He messaged me asking me for my number.
Yep, I'm still alive, people.
Yep.
Still waiting for this dumbass check.
Well,
But
they're supposed to
once I
be
get the
coming.
check,
So
and we just got good news, she can get her license back too. She got her check.
nice,
So she's going to use some of that money and she's able to get her license back. So
nice,
that's how we're going to be able to drive all the way out there. So that was good news. So anyway, I'm getting off here.
all right, bro. Well, it's good seeing you,
Uh,
and keep in touch.
yep,
And when you are driving this
will
way, if
do.
you do come through California, you better stop this way.
Oh, I definitely will. I'll hit you up if I'll probably definitely be hitting Cali coming, going to Washington. So
Yeah. All right.
whatever. I'll probably do a live stream at some point just to catch up with everybody and you know what I mean, do all that.
Yeah,
But
especially now you got this
yep,
new phone, you can do it.
yeah, I got a new phone, so yep, I'm back. But yep,
What's up, Ray? How's it going?
all right, later.
All right, bro. All right. Now you guys, I got to put it down because you guys are going to come a long way to get the top off my whole rack. Put this down here so you guys can see what I'm doing more. If there's anything I'm missing, still got 16 people in here. Thanks everyone. Big J got a Big J's got a big house. Yeah, man, Big J, you need to come up with a better solution for water changes. We should make a challenge. Oh yeah, but I enjoy doing this one. Big J, what are the little fish with the catfish? Guppies. Right here, guppies. Call guppies. All my calls. What's up, Stellania? How's it going? That's funny. I have ways to do quicker water changes. I have pumps to run it, and um, this way just works. Oh, crawfish fight! Crawfish fight! A blue and a white versus a red and a white. Who's gonna win? I just remember I still got to do my water change in my saltwater tank. You're right. To feed it, well, if you could catch them, he can eat them. If not, I do feed him as well, other food. But for the most part, if he can catch them, he can eat them. I had to move them, and I was using that as a grow out and for calls. And but my albino Asian red tail started trying to eat him, so I had to separate him, and that was the tank that was ready to go. So I don't mind the water change on the big tanks, but on the little tanks, I mean, I don't mind it all together. The little ones just goes. It depends if you got all the little ones set up like me. Like if you got them all set up like that, it's pretty easy because you just ding 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 and just go. But if you got a whole bunch of little ones spread out, then I could see that being a problem. But those little fish are kind of quick for him still. But I mean, I see him chasing them around, but what he's still. You rip the bed up? Bad? Is it fixable? Not even you shove it all in there? Oh, this is probably just garbage. Great. That dog is something else. My puppy just decided to eat his bed. It's like 40. How much was that? $60 bed. A $60 Tempur-Pedic bed. He ate. I guess it's in destroyed. In my all I know is my girlfriend standing here doing this, going, Finn, why did you do that? Why did you eat your bed? I haven't even went inside and looked, so I can only imagine. I like the way keep your tanks natural. Tanks are healthy tanks. Yes. Yes, I agree with you, Florida Fish Rescue. She just said, I'm glad he has the hiccups from all the cotton he just ate. That's funny. That's real funny. Oh, wow. You'll get your first hose down bath, dog. Oh, we got 18 people in here still. We got 26 thumbs up. Dang, awesome. Got more thumbs up than I got people in here. That's just from people coming and going, I know, but it's still awesome. You're a bad dog, aren't you, Finn? You know, what, are you looking for something to destroy? Puppies. What can you say, puppies? That's very true. Florida Fish Rescue said, at least it's his bed and not yours. She's all, it is mine. I paid for it. I've got two couches that will never be the same. Right? Good thing it wasn't the what? If it's the I swear, me and that dog will have words. We will take that outside. As in, I'll build him a doghouse outside, and he'll be outside. That's the PowerPoint. Yep. All right, I gotta switch this. Oh my God. No, let's see. She sent me a picture, I bet. Oh my God. Oh, oh, I'm gonna go. This is funny. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? This is what my puppy decided to do to his bed. See? There's his bed. One of those nice Tempur-Pedic. It's got the camo surrounding, and that's all the Tempur-Pedic padding. Wow, you're bad. You're a bad boy. Wow. Oh my gosh, this dog. You're right. Oh, it says looks like popcorn. Nice dog. No, not a nice doggy. No. Oh, little turd. Oh well, that's yep. It's done. There's nothing. Nope. Mm-mm. And you know what's funny about dogs doing that? I don't understand this too. Is he sleeps on that? It's not like he doesn't sleep on that. He sleeps there. Pridemore says, "Guess he doesn't like camo, right?" Oh man, that is horrible. If that was one of those foam ones, that is a lot of foam. Bed. Yep. Yeah. Well, he decided he smells something. Definitely smells something in there, and he wanted it. Yeah, this dog's something else. Love having a puppy. You gotta love having puppies. Oh, that's what I get to go with. Well, at least I'm almost done with my water changes, and I get to go clean up stuffing all over my living room and Yeah, that's great. Yep. Still got to do a water change in my salt water tank. I'm gonna do that later on today, though. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm gonna top off this tank and call it a day for now. My dog used to sleep on a baby beds, then he would eat them. That's horrible too, Pridemore. The beds, not the babies. I hope so. I was hoping so. I figured that. I didn't want to assume the other one. I just figured the you know the beds, not the babies. But yeah, both of them. I mean, it suck either way. But yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be making a couple videos of these three new fish I got. They're called golden red apistos. Then I got from Petalin Creek Aquatics, which they have a story behind because they originated from Dan, then went to from Dan's Fish, then went to Pam to Punchy Paints, and then went to Jesse at HC Aqua, and then went to Petalin Creek Aquatics, and then he sent me some, so I got some of the blue-eyed daisy rice fish, and then I also got a bunch of his little baby albino carbensis. I'm gonna do videos of all that here soon. I also got those Cory cats. I'm gonna be doing a video soon, and I also got a new what is it called? The electric blue jack Dempsey. I added to the 75 in the house, and that's where I also got a Royal Pleco. But he found the cave, and he hasn't came out since he's been in there. He's still doing well, but he's in that cave, just chilling. Um, my dog, yeah, my bad. You would shred. So would shredded dog bed work for media? That's a good question. I'll have to go check it out. Looks like it would make good media, don't it? Right there. It looks like it'd make good media. I can't believe that dog shredded his bed. Well, I can because I stopped him from doing it the other day. But yeah, he's just a bad dog. Primore says, I want a electric blue jack Dempsey. Really think of ordering one, trying to get the money together. Yeah, I got a decent sized one. He's probably a good 5, 6 inches, beautiful, and doing well. My buddy gave him to me. It's sometimes he's in the chats. I haven't seen him in here today, but it's Dalton. He's a buddy of mine. He's also a customer at the store, and I go and clean his tank. He has a service account with us, so and he has a big red tail catfish, a couple large Oscars, and they were all in tank growing out. Well, his red tail ate one of his smaller Oscars, which were about the same size as the electric blue jack Dempsey, and he didn't want to see nothing happen to it, so he adopted it to me, so he could still see him because he watches my YouTube channel and all that stuff, so he'll be able to know he's doing all right. That's what he told me. So yeah, that was his. But yeah, but I'll be making a video of that here soon. But yeah, I got a few videos I got to do. I just gotta film them and upload them. I do a couple of those shorts and then a couple of real videos because those shorts are cool. I haven't had one that went too crazy yet. I mean, my highest one, I think I got like one sitting at like 750 views. I got my new one, my newest one I dropped. It's only a couple days old and it's like almost 500. I don't know why this flickering like that is. It's kind of crazy. How's it going, Deborah? Yeah, I'm trying to think what else new I have that. Yeah, that's about it. New wise that I got. That's quite a bit of new stuff. Gonna move some fish over my inler guppies because they're breeding and well, I got two of the same kind of inlets breeding in two different tanks, and I'm gonna put them all into one tank. That way, I'm gonna open up this tank right here, and I'm gonna move some of my female um, Dumbo Mosaic Red Platinum guppies over, and then I have this other male guppy that's pretty cool that I'm gonna try to crossbreed and try to make a pretty cool line of guppies. Hey, Vanoskis, how's it going? Dog chewing on internet cable makes it flickering. Well, I'm on Wi-Fi. It's all Wi-Fi, and they can't get to that, so he's not chewing on that. He was chewing on my hose the other day. He chews on everything. He's about 6 months old, so he's anything and everything it gets chewed on. Yeah, maybe it's the cold weather making it flicker. Not too sure. So yeah, I think I'm gonna change out my sponge filters in my 120. We got at my work, we got the bigger sponge filters. They're huge, and they're rated for like a 120. So I got two of the what are the large sponge filters in right now. I think I'm gonna take one out and put that large one in there and see how that helps out with the murkiness because there is a lot of large fish. I was also just thinking about adding two of them in, two of the 120. That way, it's got 240 gallons worth of sponge filter in there because these fish. It's in my 120 with the big, all the large South Americans that got the all the big guys in it. I think it's going to need it. I might do it. It only cost me $20 each for those big sponge filters. Bob says, still going. Yeah, for now, I'm just about done. You can see the 120 is almost full. I was talking about how I'm probably going to upgrade the filters on the 120 because at work we got the really large sponge filters. And I was thinking about at least putting one in, keeping one of the large, well, what I thought was a large one, but keeping one of those in there and then bumping up to the bigger one. So it'd have either it'd be like about 200 gallons of filtration and sponge filters. I need to do something because the water is getting very murky in between Mondays, with their big water change days. So either that or I need to thin out the fish. They're not big enough to go into the pond yet. So I think I got to upgrade the filtration. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a couple more minutes. A couple, what, like 15 more minutes. Round this off at even 2 hours. Find something to talk about for another couple minutes. I have some huge those chestnut mystery smells. I got some that are probably like that big around. They're huge now. I keep getting these little guys, so I got a whole bunch of mystery snell clutches. What's up, Furlough? How's it going, Florida Fish Rescue?
What's up, man?
Oh, not much.
So the reason I popped in is because you were talking about building or getting big sponge filters. These are my big DIY sponge filters, man. It's just a piece of number 14 foam.
Yeah.
And PVC pipe. Hold on, with some holes cut in them. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
And you just slide them up in that foam and put your bubbler up in there. Bam, whole wall of bubbles and filtration. Cost you, well, probably about the same as those big sponge filters, but
yeah,
you can hide it in the back, and build stuff in front of it, plants, whatever. And they work freaking beautifully. They're stupid cheap to make.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, just thought I'd save you a buck or two. Maybe. They're probably about the same price. Anyway.
Yeah.
You looked bored, man. Thought I'd pop in.
Cool, yeah.
And you're right. You're reminding me that I've got 4 water changes I have to do, which I was trying really desperately to avoid.
I'm done. I've been at it for 2 hours now, so yeah, this 120 is just right there, almost topped off, and yep, I'm gonna end this and go chill out.
Yeah, I got a 140 over there. I got to do. I think I can leave the 150 here for another day or two, but I got to do the goldfish tank, which is another 140 that's got to get done.
Yeah,
and I'm not doing either one of the saltwater.
Yeah, and I got to do my small saltwater sometime today. I got to do it, but I'm gonna lag and do it later on today. But yeah, I got to move this. Looks like he froze. Oh, yep. Bob says still draining the 180. You're still draining that 180. What do you got a very small drip drain or what? Furlough, how's it going? I did say what's up. How's it going? Yep, there he came back.
Sorry, man. This laptop has a tendency to blue screen. That's what you get for buying used stuff from.
Yep. I know. I had that problem with the old when I first started streaming. I was using this laptop, and it would just every time I would set up a stream, about 15 minutes into it, it kicked me out. Then I'd have to start up another one, and then I was good.
Right.
But every time it did that, I had to do it. Just
that's exactly what happened too. Because this one has its one crash every 9 hours or so, and I just happened to catch it at the the one crash, and it'll be fine now. It'll be fine now. I tell you what, so I write code sometimes. My job is actually I'm a programmer, but I'll be writing code and it'll crash, and in the middle of writing code, and you'll lose 500 lines of code, and that makes you want to kill somebody.
I could only imagine.
It does. It makes you really want to throw stuff through a window.
Oh yeah. Yep, for real.
Yeah, my good machine went down. The dogs, I don't know what they did to it, but they knocked it over, which shouldn't have screwed it all up. Somebody may have peed on it. I mean, it could be that kind of a situation. I don't know. but it went down, and so now I'm stuck with the laptop until I get some stuff for it. But
yeah.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So
Yeah,
I cleaned. Go ahead,
need to
bro.
get me a new laptop. I use one of those, like right now, this is just one of those little Chromebooks.
Yeah.
They work great.
They work great, man. They don't have any storage on them. Like if you want to actually save stuff on the disk, you're screwed. But
yeah, no, that's why I need to get me something better too. That way I could do more. But yeah, but right now it works.
yeah, you just got to do a lot of stuff in the cloud. That's the trick: is get yourself that Google Cloud account and just store everything there and kind of move stuff over, work on it, put it back again, which is a pain. And I know, believe me, that's a pain. But you can do it. You can still do a lot of stuff you couldn't do otherwise, right? So and for a couple of bucks a month, who cares? So I cleaned the saltwater tank today. I was pretty happy about that. These guys were all hanging out. We went to the beach 3 days ago now, and I came back with this 6-inch snail. And somebody asked me what kind he is. I don't freaking know what kind he is. He's a big freaking snail. And I put him over in the smaller. I've got another saltwater tank over there that if we pick up stuff from the wild, I like to make sure that it goes in there first, and I know it's going to be okay before I put it in the big one.
Kind of your observant tank.
Yeah, make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah.
The only fish I have in there are two clownfish that are in there because I can't put them over here because they try and kill everybody. So they're over there. But
them clowns, man, them clowns.
They're weird. Like the other two over here, these maroon clowns, they're fine. They're good. But those two clowns are.
Yep, I hear stories about it all the time. Like, because I work at the LFS, and some people are like, oh yeah, these clowns, they're just murdering everything, and then other people are like, oh, the clowns are the sweetest thing, and it's like, that's why I say, man, those clowns.
Yeah, some are sweet, some are just rat bastards. Those guys over there are rat bastards. They'll kill everybody if you give them a chance. And they're little guys. They're not, it's not like they're freaking 6-inch fish. They're freaking 2 inches, but they'll attack everything. They don't care. They don't care. And this one, can you see him? He's just there. The French angel over here. I love that guy. I love that guy. He's got the cutest freaking face. And he's a water puppy. He will come to the glass and he wants you to put your hand on the glass and he'll act like you're petting him. And I like fish like that. The Oscars are always like that. I like personable fish. Yeah, and I mean, pretty fish that you can look at are cool. But if you get a fish that actually wants to know your name, that's a cool fish. Yeah. But anyway, that snail I brought back, he's been in there for 3 days now. But anyway, I lost him, and now I said 75-gallon last night, but actually it's a 90-gallon bow front. So it's not a little tank. It's a pretty decent sized tank. But anyway, he's 6 inches long. And he disappeared. And there's not that much stuff in that tank. Like, it's not full of stuff like the one behind me. It's just got some little bits and pieces. Disappeared. Gone. Could not find him. Just like I thought he escaped. I thought he got out somehow. Yeah. Pushed his way through the lid or something. I don't know. Anyway, he didn't get out. He buried himself. He is literally buried. I can only see about that much of his shell sticking up. and he's been in exactly the same spot for 3 days. So I'm a little concerned about, or 2 days, I guess. So I'm a little concerned about him. We got to figure out what he's doing. But all the other snails we came back with are hanging around. And we got to, man, listen, living in Florida, the ability to just walk down to the coast and collect stuff is amazing. We came back with this green water lettuce that, I said it right that time. My live stream last night, I could not say the word lettuce to save my life. I don't know why. It was like, it just didn't want to come out of my mouth. But anyway, we got all this just beautiful, bright green water lettuce, and it's doing beautifully, man. That's awesome. It totally changed that tank. It's not boring anymore. Now that I have a couple saltwater tanks, I want to take a trip to the because I only live like about a hour 10 minutes away from the ocean. Yeah. So where are you at? I'm in Bakersfield. Bakersfield, California. Oh, California. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you should be able to get some really nice stuff up out of there, right? Yeah, that's where I want to. I haven't. Because I've never, I just recently got in the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been getting into the saltwater. Yeah. So, and I've always lived in California. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. I could grab a rock and throw it into the bay. Right. I used to play with a lot of cool saltwater fish. Right. But now now that I'm here, I want to take some buckets, some bubblers, and just go. Yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
the great thing about living on the coast, like, so everything in that tank is all natural. It's all come from the beach. Every bit of it. The water is from the beach. The sand is from the beach. The rocks are from the beach. Everything in there is just just collecting stuff. Well, with the exception of those two clowns, which were a rescue, but
Yeah.
everything else is just went to the beach, found something cool, put it in a bucket, brought it home, stuck it in a tank.
Yeah. See, I want to do that.
It's cool.
Bob says, Big J, if you come across some extra large shells for marine hermit crabs, mine really needs a bigger. Okay. I'll keep that in mind, Bob.
Yeah, if you were closer, Bob, I pull those up all the damn time.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what though, our coast is looking rough, brother. That oil spill we had out in the Gulf of Mexico a couple of years back, the big freaking. I say a couple of years back. It's been 10 years now, but
Yeah, it's been a while, but I remember. Yeah.
But it blew us up. I mean, it still is not right. We took a trip to the Skyway Bridge yesterday in my buddy Chuck's RV just to go hang out and kind of muck around and see what we could find. And down by the coast, before you got all the way up towards the bridge, down by the coast, all that sand was all full, and I want to say oil. I mean, it was mucky and muddy, and it smelled bad, and there was no life, man, for a good mile and a half all the way up the edge of the bridge. And it freaked me out because when I was a kid, we used to go out there and go fishing all the time. We used to go digging around in the sand out there and pull up these big sun clams, which they're coquinas, Yeah. And I was really hoping to do that while we were out there, but it was so bad and it smelled so bad, and there seemed to be such a lack of life that I wasn't going to go out there. I honest to God didn't want to put my feet in it. It just looked bad. And I'm pretty sure it's, I mean, probably not all, but I'm pretty sure it all came, a good part of it came from that oil spill, and it just hasn't recovered yet. Those things are 20, 30, 40 years before you come back from them. And,
sometimes, it takes a long, long time for that to come. I remember when I was a kid, because like I said, I grew up in the Bay Area. I grew up in this town called Rodeo, and it was surrounded by. It had two major refineries on each end of the bay, on them, because a lot of refineries. Yeah, and one was like 76, and one was Shell, and I remember one blew up.
Oh,
and it dumped because of it blew up, and all the stuff that came back down, it messed up the water, and it took. Even for the water, for all the marine life, everything to come back, because all the boats and all, it took like 15 years for everything to come back to normal.
Yeah, I know we're not back to normal. You used to be able to go out. My favorite fishing spot when I was a kid, that same spot, I could go out there, drop a line, and within 30 seconds, I guaranteed had a hit. And not just some catfish, but a red snapper or a mangrove snapper or a snook or something nice. Now I can sit out there for hours and maybe pull up 3 big old fat catfish, but that's about it. Yeah. And it ain't right, man. Used to catch trout by the freaking boatload, and I like to fish. I do. I've always liked to go out in saltwater.
Oh yeah, that's what got me into keeping fish is fishing and catching stuff and wanting to have that at home as well.
yeah. I mean that's certainly part of what is piqued my interest. But we used to pull up all sorts of really cool stuff, and it was fun as a kid because you learned stuff. You'd pull it up, and your uncle would be like, "Oh man, that's a sea cucumber, and that sea cucumber eats this and does that and whatever." And then you'd throw it back, and 2 minutes later you'd be netting a cowfish, and the uncle, somebody tell you that it was actually not, that it was actually a snail, just doesn't have a shell. And you're like, oh, really? Okay. But you don't do that anymore because there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
You can wait around for hours and see nothing. I saw snails. I got snails, but there weren't any other live fish. I mean, I don't know. It was really bad. And, I don't know. I hope we come back from it and I know we will eventually. Mother Nature does what she does, but it's going to be years. It's not going to be right for a while. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Really stresses me out because I grew up here and I remember what it was like, and so my grandson is going to go wade out into this smelly, nasty garbage and be like, "This is what you thought was so much fun." Well, yeah, man, it used to be.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So you
Yep.
work at a fish store, huh?
Yes, I'm a manager at LFS.
Cool. So what are customers like? Are customers just do they understand the importance of what they're doing, or are they just, I want some fish and I'm going to pay some money and I'm going to get some fish and I don't care what happens to them?
There is a 50-50. There's
Yeah.
some that just want to have it because they think it's cool
Yeah.
and they don't care and whatever, and then they don't understand. Oh, and they want to buy a tank and stock it that day, and they
Right.
they don't understand that there's science. You know, I tell people there's a science behind all this.
Yeah.
You just can't throw water and fish in a box and hope they stay beautiful and they live.
Right.
And then you get the other ones that understand and they know but yeah, there's a large of both, and I wish there was more that understood, but there's a lot more of a lot of people that just think they could throw fish in a box with water and it's
Right.
okay.
Right. Do they listen? Do they listen to you when you try and teach them, or do they just tell you to shut up and go buy shit anyway?
A lot of them listen, but then there's those other ones that they remember when they were a child that their dad did it this way, and they want to just do it the same way that they remember their dad doing it for their kids.
Right. So they're looking for an under gravel filter and
and I was like, yeah, and they're like, oh well, my dad. I remember my dad just going and buying a fish tank and a fish and throwing it in and going. Right. You know, I'm just like, well, I was like, I'm not trying to be, mean or anything, but if you can ask your dad, or if you remember, I bet you he went through a lot of fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember when I first started keeping fish 25 years ago, and this was back when there wasn't all this. I mean, and that wasn't even that long ago. And that was when we used to, like, how I got shown or taught or told, to clean your tank is, and I kept big Oscars too, is you take your fish out of your tank.
Right.
In a bucket.
Right.
Fill up a bucket, take your fish out, and then take everything out back and hose it all off. Yeah. Bring it back in, fill it back up. Throw a little water conditioner, that little crappy yellow container you can get from Walmart.
That smells like soap. Stuff. That smells like soap.
Yes, and you fill that back in. You put like a whole bottle of that in there, and you fill it back up, and it's safe for your fish. But 9 times out of 10, your fish died then by the next morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you're at the store buying new fish. But
hey, Fishy and Tank Dicks. What an incredible name, dude. That is awesome. Like we're in a better place than you are in that sense, kind of, because we're a rescue. I get to say to you, unless you can prove to me that you have the right to take this fish home, you ain't taking it home. So, and I do. I get to do that all the I say get to do. I don't have to do that very often. Most of the people that come to us actually have that in mind already. But they know it when they come in, and I don't get people who come in and go, "Can I have that fish?" No, you can't have that fish until you show me that you can have that fish. Yeah. And
we're a store, so it's like we try to teach them best, and that's all we can do.
And then you're just stuck letting them go out. I bet you get some heartache from it sometimes.
I don't like it, but I guess when they come back a couple days later, all my fish died.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, remember everything I told you?
Yeah.
I wasn't talking that just to say it. There was a reasoning behind that, and that's why.
Yeah.
And then they come with, well, it didn't used to be like that. Well, back in the day, or my dad, well, a lot of things have changed. The fish are bred differently, and they can't, the water's different.
Well, also what they remember and what actually their dad did is two totally different things.
Exactly.
They don't remember all the crap their dad went through to do 40 water changes to make sure that tank was cycled because he didn't cycle it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Or they don't know that he put filter in there that was already cycled.
And what's cool is about 75% of the people after that are willing to learn.
Yeah. But unfortunately, they had to lose a bunch of fish to do it, though.
Yes. But what really sucks is that 25% that get mad at me.
Yeah. Yeah.
that I killed their fish. Something
Right.
I did wrong to them.
Well, yeah, man. Listen, you poor guys. You guys take a lot of flack that doesn't belong to you all the time. I've got this guy. He's one of the guys we work with at one of our local fish stores, and he sends us people all the time. You know, people come into his store and go, "Man, I got a 40-pound Oscar. I don't know what to do with." And he says, "Here's a card. Go call these guys." Right? So,
Yeah.
But man, the amount of flack he takes. We chat with him once in a while. He's a really cool cat. And the amount of flack he takes for stuff that is definitely not his fault is amazing. And he's one of the better people I've met in local fish stores. Like, I mean, I run across little blonde girls that, they're there because they're making $9 an hour and they couldn't give a rat's ass if a fish dies or not.
They could run a register and bag fish.
Yeah. I meet them a lot and they're not my favorite, but
I have two.
Yeah, you have two.
I have two.
Yeah. But this kid, man, he knows his fish and he loves his fish. And I've seen him do, crazy doctor stuff to try and save a fish that was, out of the loop in one of their tanks. So I appreciate those guys. Anybody who works at a fish store that really actually cares about their fish they need a lot more credit than they deserve.
I try, that's all I could do is try. And that's what the owner, he says, he's all, and just try your best, tell them what's going to happen, and I get real with people and I tell them, look, I'm not trying to be an ass. Yeah. I'm not. But this is, if you're going to do it the way you're going to do it, you're going to lose all those fish. You're going to be back 2-3 days and you're going to be upset and out all that much. And I'm just trying to help you. I'm trying to help the fish, trying to help everybody. I don't want to see all this bad stuff happen, but that's what will happen if you do it the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
But
do you guys offer cycled media?
Yes, what we'll do is if you're setting up a new tank or if you got a problem with the tank, or we get a lot of people that like, oh, I bought, this is a big thing that happens. I bought these 2 angels from you guys and they're breeding now and I want to try to breed them. I need help setting up another tank. So, what we'll do is if you buy a sponge filter, you come in and you buy this right here.
Right.
And I'll take this from you and I'll go swap it out of one of the ones in our tanks.
Right.
And I'll put the new one in my tank and give you our old one in one of our well-cycled tanks with a bunch of water in a bag and say, go dump all this water
cool. That's cool.
in your tank with the sponge.
Right.
And you'll be ready. Once you get it up to temperature, you're ready.
Right.
You're good to go.
Yeah, I go buy these big bags of pillow stuffing. It's basically just it's filter floss. I buy that stuff, and I've got one tank that I just leave the whole bag of it sit in there with some fish, and they swim around in it like it's plants. They don't care. It's just something weird, but it gets bacteria grown all over it. And when people call me and go, man, I don't know what the heck to do, my fish are, I'm like, here, take a handful of this crap and go stick it in your tank, and it's free to me, so I don't mind passing it around to somebody.
See, that's what we did. That way, it's not costing us nothing, and we're making a small sale, even though this is only what we sell. This one $7.99. That's why filters see the price tag on there. Right. So I mean, we make it, but I mean, it's going to save your tank. Yeah. And then we push a sponge filter, which I am a big. I tell people to get, sponge filters are good to go. Especially if you got like a little crappy hang on the back, throw an extra sponge filter on there. Your tank's going to be great.
I don't buy them because I make them. I've got these things. Yes. And they work beautifully. And you know what? I run to the freaking dollar store. I go to the dollar store and I buy a couple of freaking nice looking containers, and I get out my hot glue gun and I drill some holes and I put some stuff in it and bang, I've got
but same concept, but
same concept.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of sponge and that type of filtration only because of the beneficial bacteria it holds.
Yeah, it just sits in there, and as long as you don't really even have to change them that much, you kind of swish them around and get some of the gunk off of them and stick it right back in, and you're good to go.
And then most of the fish I keep, they eat off of them.
Yeah, I
don't feed for a day or two, and then I go look at my sponge filter,
and it's cleaner because they picked it clean. Yeah.
And it's not, and I'm not being mean by not feeding my fish. Most of us know, but some of the newer people might think we have to feed our fish every day. We don't.
4 times a day. Feed your fish 4 times a day. Don't
Yeah.
feed your fish 4 times a day.
No. Nope, not at all. You know, it's good. It's actually good to not feed your fish every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, to let them fast and yeah.
Mine get fed every single day simply because I keep weird stuff together. I have big fish with little fish. I have aggressive fish with not aggressive fish. I have all sorts of strange things, and I want to make sure everybody's fed so nobody goes and attacks each other.
That tank has to be fed every day.
Yeah.
If not, there's large, big predator cichlids in there. If they get hungry, they're going to
eat somebody.
They're going to take their meal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah. It was good talking to you. I'm going to shut this down.
All right, brother. You too, man.
Thanks for coming up and hanging out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It was great talking to you. We should do it again and get up here and talk again.
Absolutely.
It seems like we could sit here and BS all day long. So
probably.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah. You have a good time, man, and I'll see you later.
You too. Have a good one. Thanks everyone for showing up. You'll have a good one and enjoy the rest of your day. Later, guys.